mainly in hardwood and solid timber, but I do use a variety of plywoods, and often I'll use plywoods with a lamination on the surface that's either a film face or more like a melamine face. One of the problems with this is if you ever try to cut this stuff, is those surfaces tend to be more brittle than the timber itself, even though they're very hard, and that can lead to chipping, especially on the underside of the board as it's moving through the saw. So there are a couple of solutions to prevent that chip out on the underside on these melamine and other laminated boards. One of the common ones in industrial applications is actually having a saw that has a separate scorer blade. So you've got your main blade cutting the timber, but before the timber hits that blade, you've got a little blade that just cuts the underside by usually 1 mil or less. And what that scoring cut does is prevents that main blade from chipping out the side corners of the underside of that cut. Now that's all very well if you have a big saw like this that has a scoring blade, and that's why a dedicated panel sizing or a panel saw blade that can be used and is designed to be used without a scorer comes in really handy. So this is the first time I've used something quite like this. It's made by Freud, an Italian blade manufacturer. Their blades are phenomenal. They're very, very sharp and high quality. These are their industrial professional range and they're just stunning. But the way this blade is designed, it has incredibly sharp alternating top bevel. I've never seen such a steep angle off the top of those teeth. And what it does, as you'll see when I'm pushing timber through, is it basically scores the outsides of those cuts before the cut is made, and it means you can do chip-free cuts on melamine or laminated ply without the use of a scoring blade. This panel blade with these super aggressive teeth basically allows me to get that same quality of cut that I'm used to with a scriber without using a scriber, which puts those really clean melamine cuts within reach of, the home shop. Of course, your table saw probably is not going to take a 350mm blade, but these are available in 250, 300, more standard table saw sizes, and it lets you get a stunning clean cut on these tricky panels. So it's not just melamine. This can also be used for ply with like really nice figured veneer that has a tendency to chip out, or veneer on the end grain that wants to tear out as well. So look, it's a handy blade, especially if you have a combination shop like I do, where I'm doing a bunch of hardwood stuff, but then I also want the ability to work with these, really nice, modern, laminated timber products as well. So I did a couple of cuts with the two different blade systems. I can't do a super fair comparison because the results I'm getting off the brand new Scriber-less blade are stunning. They're just razor sharp, but the edges on this blade cut by the Scriber is a little bit munched up. And you can really see that on this demonstration. So this is just the Scriber blade itself, partially through the timber, and this is just the surface of that Scriber-less blade, just nicking the surface, and you can really see the difference that this one is a little bit chewed up. Now, with brand new Scriber blades, that obviously wouldn't be a problem. They'd be really nice and clean. And I would expect that with a really well set up panel saw, with really fresh Scriber blades, you'd get stunning results. But it does kind of demonstrate that with a system where you're using a large cutting blade and a Scriber blade, you've got more things to keep sharp and more things to keep in alignment. There's a bit more setup to do. And again, in a production shop, you do that once and then you just cut all day long. But in my shop where I'm moving between materials and between jobs, that's not as viable in terms of the time that I have to spend, sharpening more blades, etc. So when I did the test cut with the Scriber-less blade, the top side and the bottom side are just super clean. Like you could probably cut yourself on them, which is inherently a problem with melamine anyway. But it is just so good to see that on a standard table saw, without a scriber blade, you'd be able to achieve that level of sharpness. So, you know, I think that's worth considering if you're using these kinds of materials in your work. As with every woodworking tool, you've got to make the decision about, you know, whether you put more money into another tool that will do one specific job really, really well. You know, it's a battle that I'm up against all the time. This is not just a melamine blade. It can absolutely be used for plywood, and it could definitely be used as a crosscut blade for hardwood, although it would be a little slower than a dedicated crosscut blade, but you would get good results. So it does have versatility, but ultimately it just does an amazing job at preventing tear out on the lower edge. So look, this is just one of the Freud blades that I've been looking at. We've done some videos on some others. There's some links below to some of them. I hope you liked the video and got something out of it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you here next time.